I once had to do a consulting gig for a diaper company. And as a result, this is prior to being a father myself. So I had to look into the research and to try to understand how I can help this diaper company improve and innovate. And one of the most interesting case studies that I came across was the notion of selling diapers online. I mean, why would you want to sell diapers online? And one of the most interesting stories about that is the very first. It turns out that selling diapers was one of the first e-commerce ideas. One of the first products that went on e-commerce. And why did that happen? Simply, there was a couple of, it always starts with the founder who became a new father and realized that it was really, really inconvenient to go to the store to buy diapers. Diapers are big, they're bulky, they come in big packets. And if anyone has a child, you would know how many of these things they go through a day, if not a week. So you got to buy in bulk. It's really inconvenient. And on top of that, you have to manage your child and you have to order these things. It's just mad. Okay. So what these two guys who founded it, one was a finance genius and the other one was a just a father, right? And so one of the things they did was they went to the supermarket to try to understand customer insights. And they found something really quite interesting to their surprise. They found all these packets of diapers they're all sitting around, and some of them were torn open with one diaper sitting outside. And it occurred to me, like, why is this happening? And after enough observations, they realized that every time a father was sent to the store, because the mother is busy with the baby, the father gets sent to the store. The father comes to the store and he realizes one thing: I have no idea what size diaper my kid wears. So a typical father would open it, take out one, hold it in 3D and say, oh, my kid looks roughly this size, so this must be the right one. So that's how they do it. Now, obviously, that's going to cost a lot of wastage. And these guys and the finance geek realized that, wait, hang on, why don't we buy diapers online? And they realized, first, convenient, right? Second issue that they realized why this would be good is because the diapers as a product is very easy to predict or estimate your customer base. Why? You're going to know just by looking at the number of children that gets born every year. You know roughly the size. You can estimate how long they're going to be once they use your brand, how long they're going to be your customer for 2-3 years. So you can kind of make a really good estimate of how much stock to take. Now, beyond that, the question is, they also talk about diapers as fairly commoditized, right? Whether it's Huggies or Pampers is more or less the same. So that's what it did. Now, then the other thing that it did was to make sure the design on the smartphone is that you can order your diapers with one hand. Why? Because one hand holding the child, the other hand order diapers. So that's all done really great. They thought they had this down. They started running the business. Initially, it went well, and then they realized one problem: really, really expensive. So scaling this product was going to be tough. Yes, everyone started to order it because it was convenient. You don't have to go to the store anymore. You can you can send in bulk. I can order in bulk. Very good. But from the company perspective, it was costly, right? Because if you, again, remember, it's the size of the diaper packet. So they would, FedEx and whatnot, they don't look at weight, they look at the size. Became really expensive. So how did they improve this business? That's where they dive back into understanding the customer and realize one thing. If you're using diapers for your child, that's not the only product you use. There's all these other things. There's cream, there's wet wipes. Then they realize that whenever you want to look after a child, it's not just diapers, it's wet wipes, it's creams and all that. Put all this into the box. So you sell all this periphery. So the margins they were getting from selling the diapers, while the core product was very little, but the margins that they could get was from the other products where you just toss it in. So the cost of delivering diapers now and the product is the same, but you're upselling with a whole series of other products. So you became a package, and that's how they scaled the business.